Hi, my name is Kate Huckstep. My pronouns are she and they. I am from the Florey Institute of Neuroscience and Mental Health, and my FameLab presentation is called Why a Favorite Pub Could Trigger Relapse. A man walks into a bar. Ouch. Now, the reason I say ouch is not just because I love a good dad joke to break the ice at the start of my talk. No, the reason I say ouch is because what if there's more to this story? What if this man suffers from alcohol use disorder? That would mean that this very simple decision to walk into a bar, a context that was once associated with his drinking, well, this could trigger a relapse, one of the biggest hurdles faced by those suffering from alcohol use disorder, with half relapsing within the first 12 months of treatment. And thanks to stigma, many people today still believe that this just shows like a failure of character. To me, this makes the neuroscience behind relapse incredibly important. If we can really understand the biological mechanisms that are driving people to relapse, then we can not only quell some of this stigma, but we could be much more effective in treating this disease. The problem lies in the fact that neuroscientists are still trying to figure out which brain regions and signaling systems are involved and how to influence signaling in helpful ways. What we do know is that relapse can be triggered by your context. Let's refocus on our man for a second. Let's say he got sober with the help of, for example, a specialized rehab facility. But then he goes back out into the world and he's once again surrounded by those sights, sounds, and smells that signal to his brain not only is alcohol nearby, but he wants it. And before he even knows what he's doing, he's walked into that bar and he's ordered a beer. And we can actually model this phenomenon in rats. First, we train them to press a lever in one environment for alcohol, their own little rat bar, if you will. Then they do a stint in rat rehab, different context, no alcohol. Then we put them back into the rat bar, but this time the beer kegs are empty and there's no alcohol anywhere. Despite this, they recognize where they are and they start pressing that lever again, desperately trying to find booze. And I've been looking at this cool little part of the brain called the V-sub. So this brain region essentially acts as a bridge, linking the part of your brain that recognizes your environment with the part of your brain responsible for reward. So that when you're faced with the sights, sounds, and smells of somewhere you drink, your brain goes, oh yeah, last time I was here, I felt really good. And this makes you crave alcohol. So using our rat model and specially designed drugs, I've been able to influence V-sub signaling. And excitingly, I found that by boosting some signals or suppressing others, we can actually reduce this type of relapse behavior in rats. The next step from here is to start making drugs that can do this in people. New medications that actually target the underlying biology driving relapse. So that hopefully, the next time that man walks into that bar, he doesn't have to say ouch.